Hello everyone and welcome to this week's Redeemer Tots video. We'll start with our hello song. Hello everyone, hello everyone, hello everyone, it's good to see you here. So, you might remember that recently we've been learning all about God's world and how God made the world and everything around us. This week we're going to be starting a new series and it's all about healing. Let's have a look in our bag to find out what today's story is going to be about. What have we got in the bag today? We have got a photo of me and Thomas. That was when Thomas was poorly and he needed lots of cuddles because he was very sleepy and he just felt very sad and not very well. We've also got, what are these? Let's have a look. These are some pajamas. That reminds me how sometimes when we're sick and we're not very well, we can feel very tired and just want to sleep a lot. We've also got a tissue. Now, tissues can have two reasons. Sometimes when you're sick you might just need to blow your nose a lot. But also they can be used for if we're crying a bit, because sometimes when we're sick or if other people that we know are sick, it can make us feel a little bit sad. And the last thing is this. This is a thermometer. You can put it in your ear like this and you can see whether you are hot, because sometimes when we're sick we can feel hot. So today's story is all about a little girl who was sick. Her dad was called Jairus and you can find all about their story in the Bible. Jairus was a man. He came to Jesus to ask him for help because his daughter was sick. Let's watch a little video and find out a little bit more about the story.
We love to listen to Bible stories from Holy, the oldest and wisest bookworm of this library. She is so cool, but she loves to sleep. I just hope she's awake today. Come on, let's go. Holy, wake up. It's story time. Yes, do tell us a really exciting story today about Jesus.
Oh, all right. Let's start with today's story. But promise me that you will listen to the story very carefully and not be naughty.
We promise.
A long time ago, there lived a man called Jairus. He was a minister in the house of God. He had a daughter who was really very ill. She was only 12 years old, and Jairus was scared that his one and only daughter would die. So one day, feeling very helpless, he decided to go to Jesus for help. When Jairus went to Jesus, Jesus was teaching his disciples and his followers. Jairus went up to him and said,
"Master, my daughter is very ill. You must help her or she will die."
Jesus agreed and told Jairus to immediately take him to his house. While they were on their way, some friends of Jairus stopped them to give them the bad news. They said,
"Your daughter has died. Now Jesus does not need to take the trouble to go to your house."
But Jesus did not turn back. Jesus asked him not to worry and have faith in God. When they reached the house, people were already crying. Jesus looked at the girl and said to the crowd that there was no need to cry and that she was just asleep. They did not believe him. Then Jesus held the girl's hand and said softly,
"Child, it is time to wake up."
The spirit returned to the lifeless body of the girl and she immediately opened her eyes. Her family gave her food to eat and Jairus thanked Jesus. Jesus asked Jairus and his wife not to tell anyone about what had taken place.
But how did Jesus do that? Really? Have you forgotten that Jesus is the Son of God? Oh yes, right. I forgot.
So the question for today is, what was the name of the man whose daughter was very ill?
Jairus!
Very good, Freckles. Now off you go, children. Be good and happy. Bye-bye.
Bye, Holly. We shall be back soon. Joshua fought the battle of Jericho, and the walls came down.
Now it's time for our songs. This week we're going to have 2 songs. The first song is the one that we did over our Easter series, which is Lord, I Lift Your Name on High. So hopefully you'll remember that one. You can join in with the song, the words and the actions. Our second song is Jesus, You're My Superhero, which we've done again before. So hopefully you're familiar with it and you can join in and do the actions as well.
Lord, I lift your name on high. Lord, I love to sing your praises. I'm so glad you're in my life. I'm so glad you came to save us, save us. You came from heaven to earth to show the way, from the earth to the cross, my debt to pay, from the cross to the grave, from the grave to the sky. Lord, I lift your name on high. Yeah, yeah. Lord, I lift your name on high. Lord, I love to sing your praises. I'm so glad you're in my life. I'm so glad you came to save us, save us. You came from heaven to earth to show the way, from the earth to the cross, my debt to pay, from the cross to the grave, from
And now it's time for our key phrase. As we've got a new series now, we've got a new key phrase this week. Our key phrase is 1, 2, 3, God looks after me. Try that again. 1, 2, 3, God looks after me. Shall we say it really quietly? Okay, you ready? 1, 2, 3, God looks after me. Wow, you were so quiet, I could barely hear you. Shall we try it really loud this time? Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, God looks after me. Great, whoa, that was loud. Well done everyone. Now we're going to have our prayer. Dear Jesus, thank you that you look after me and you can make me feel better when I'm sick. Amen. Now it's time for our craft. This week with our craft, we're going to be thinking about how Jesus took Jairus' daughter by the hand and helped her to get back up after she was very poorly and had died. So what we're going to need this week is one piece of paper, a hand shape that we cut out earlier, some glue, some little plasters and a pen. Okay. So we're going to start by taking our hand and gluing it and sticking it onto the paper. So put some glue all over there. Like that. Okay, so we've got our hand on our paper now. We can take our plasters and stick them onto the hand. We'll do one across that way. And then we'll do one down there. See? And I've made the shape of the cross because the cross reminds us of Jesus and how Jesus died. And this can remind us how Jesus can take our hand and make us better. So I'm going to write a little bit at the top of my paper that says, Jesus can hold my hand and make me better. Okay, there we go, and that is our craft for this week. Hope you've enjoyed today's Tots video and we'll see you next week. Bye!